Hi people, my name is Dr. Sharnael and I'm talking to you today regarding keto sticks and what the heck, why do you get kicked out, what's going on, how come I'm still in trace. I'm getting some questions about what's going on with people's sticks and the colors, and so I'm going to address some of that today. Yay! How's everyone feeling? I hope you're good. I know you're good. Lots of great testimonies. I love hearing amazing testimonies. So when you start really getting more into keto, you may find that there are some things that you'll start to notice or can notice regarding your sticks. Sometimes when you are more involved and more in, there's different things that can happen to cause your sticks to still be trace and not get the color that you maybe got into the beginning, in the start. So I personally have been doing this since December 2014, and I still use my sticks. I use them all the time. And so I know that you can even do a blood monitor type thing too. I haven't ever gone that far because I just use my sticks. But I want to talk to you about 7 different reasons why you still may be in trace, so we can look into and make sure that before this challenge is over, you're getting into the dark. You're getting into the red, okay? Number 1, biggest reason why you may not see color on your sticks yet is because there may be sugar or carbs that you're somehow ingesting in your food. Maybe it's on purpose, maybe it's hidden sugars in the food, but I'm asking you guys to be very, very careful when you're going out to eat and really tracking everything that you're doing, that you're asking a lot of questions, that you're reading labels, that you're looking into everything, because there's hidden things, and sometimes we don't see all the things that are in there, especially if we're going out to eat. Things like ketchup, or like the other day I was with Carlin and she went to get a coffee and they put something in her coffee that she didn't ask. I went to go get that pink drink that's so delicious that Anna talked to us about, and I asked for heavy whipping cream. And when I was driving off, I had just a little sip, and it's my first time to drink it, so I didn't really know what it was supposed to taste like. But I looked on the actual sticker, and it said cream, not heavy whipping cream. So I looked on the receipt, and I double-checked, and I finally went and asked the guy, I said, did you happen to maybe put cream in here instead of heavy whipping cream? Which I said 3 times, make sure it's heavy whipping cream. And he was like, oops, yeah, actually there is cream in there. Well, cream is milk. And if I would have drank that, it would have kicked me out. So be super hypo careful. I just went to Waffle House the other day and ordered an omelet and had 2 bites. And all of a sudden thought, wait a minute, I forgot to ask if these are real eggs or a carton egg or if there's milk in here. So even as a, quote, pro, someone who's been doing this for years, you can still mess up accidentally. And once you get out of ketosis, it takes a while to get back in. It's like starting over. So do everything you can not to get out of ketosis by watching everything. Now, it'll be a little faster usually once you get out to get back in, and maybe not be the full 72 hours. It might be 24 hours or 48 hours, but it's not worth it. So number 1, look out for hidden sugars and hidden carbs. Number 2, if you're drinking a whole lot of liquids and water, sometimes it's diluted. So you could be full on in ketosis, but all the liquids are diluting the ketones and the color on the actual stick. And so don't be nervous if it's not 100% red or if it's medium, because it just may be good that you're really hydrated and really liquefied and you're just doing fine. So just watch what you're eating, and if you know you're tracking and you're good and it doesn't show up in your sticks, don't panic, okay? Number 3, excess caffeine. Now, we all love our coffee, and we all love our bulletproof coffee, and we all love our keto coffee. And I'm also going to tell you, if you have too much caffeine, that can manipulate your sticks. So just be careful. Really, really watch to make sure how much caffeine you're actually taking in, okay? Another thing to watch for is artificial sugars, okay, xylitol, Splenda, sugar alcohols. There are so many different kinds of sugars out there, corn syrup, and then there's the artificial kind, okay? So when you read a box, it'll usually tell you when the ingredients, which type of sugar it is, if it's artificial. But I'm here to tell you that your liver creates ketones, and if it's toxic, or if it's having to make a choice to cleanse the toxins from your artificial sugar or create ketones, it's going to get rid of the toxins first, because that's going to be a priority. Some people can take artificial sugar and there's no problems whatsoever. Some people, it doesn't work. I know for me, there's some products out there called No, and they're like cookies, and they have cakes and muffins and pancakes and syrups and stuff. And I was so excited because I was like, yay, they're using sugar alcohols, and this will be keto friendly. And I ate one of their cookies and it kicked me out of ketosis. And I was like, what the heck? And I had other keto people try it and eat it, and they were completely fine. But for me, it didn't work. So it can be on an individual basis that you have certain issues with certain artificial sugars. Obviously, regular sugar or carbs or corn syrup, but also artificial sugars can sometimes mess up your keto stick. So be very careful, just because for some people, it can raise your insulin. And when that happens, then you're going to be kicked out. Also, number 5, another thing that can happen is once you are fat adapted and you are, full on in keto, if you are doing a lot of exercise or spending a lot of energy, whether it's cleaning, like I've had a lot of people who have contacted me saying, oh my God, I'm cleaning my house, I'm cleaning my closets, I'm cleaning my garage, the energy's been through the roof. That's very common to all of a sudden have a lot of energy and to sleep very, very well. And if you're expending a lot of energy, then you are using those ketones to break down the fuel, and that fuel is being used and utilized in your exercise or in your work or whatever you're doing. So it may not show up on the sticks because you're actually utilizing it, if that makes sense. So again, don't freak out if you're not totally in the red, or the dark or the burgundy or whatever you call it. Just if you know that you're good and you are being faithful to watch what you're doing and you're feeling good and you're having the energy and you're sleeping well, then chances are you are in ketosis, and you won't even have to go get a blood monitor. So another thing can be too much protein. So be very careful. If you overdo the protein, sometimes that can manipulate your sticks. Now, to my knowledge, I've not ever had that happen, but I have heard other people who have eaten too much protein. I'm not a huge meat eater. I have been more in the last few years, just because I find that I crave it, actually. And I never did really eat like hamburgers or anything before, but I'll eat like a burger with cheese and bacon and a little tiny bit of ranch dressing or something. And like last night I made a roast. And so, but if you can overdo your protein to the point where it actually will manipulate the sticks a little bit, so just be careful. Another thing is stress. If you are in a lot of high level stress and cortisol's flowing through your body, then that can also manipulate your sticks. So again, don't want to freak out if you're not with everybody else. As long as you know you're doing good and you're counting things and making sure, then just keep on going and do your thing. The last thing I'm going to say is it could be because of your sticks. Now, you guys know how I feel about keto sticks. I've been using them for a long, long time, and I still show up in the red. There are some days that, like this morning, I got up and it was a little bit smaller in trace, and I was like, wait, what happened? I test periodically because I want to know between so-and-so hour and so-and-so hour when I ate last, or when I tested last, what did I eat in between that could have knocked me out? I'm very much into data and measuring and understanding, so I may test 3 or 4 times a day Or like every time I go to the bathroom, I keep one of these in the car. I keep one in my purse. I have one in all my bathrooms, so I don't have to like, you know, pick and choose to make sure to go to this bathroom because it's always going to be there. I just have them in my master bathroom, and I have them in my regular bathroom, and I keep them with me when I travel. And so I just like to know and monitor to see where I am. And for one reason or another, I have accidentally got these True Plus ones, and for me, they don't really show up very well. So you could actually be in medium or high, but because it's so light, and maybe it's just what I'm used to, with these are the ones that I really love. Let's see. These, I think I got these at Walmart, but I choose to know. But this one is the brand, to me, that is the easiest to read, and I could see the colors, and when you're in it, it's really, really dark or really, really light to me. Or this is a little bit kind of like, although it looks dark on the outside, the actual strips, once you go to the bathroom on them, they're very kind of faded, and so it's, for me, it's just not as easy to tell where I'm at, really. And sometimes it can be reading trace on this, and then I'll hurry up and test this, and it'll show that I'm full blown all the way at the top with this one. So it's just a matter of choice, but I'm not going to throw these away. I'm going to still use them, but they are very faded. So again, those are some reasons why you could be still in the lower colors or the lighter colors. I hope this was helpful to you. Keep on going, keep doing your thing. Y'all, we're in the last week. So make every single day count. Keep drinking your water. And definitely, if you choose to join us on the next one, inbox me for the discount. It's going to be awesome. You guys have a great day. I know you will. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.